Hi everyone, welcome to Geetanjali College of Engineering and Technology. Geetanjali College of Engineering and Technology was established in the year 2005 with a vision to establish educational standards through which the material needs of the society are met. The strength of the college lies in the principles of providing the right learning environment for the students who does not have to compromise throughout the learning process for becoming a global citizen.
Hello everyone, this is Dr. Radhika Dora, Head of the Department Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Geetanjali College of Engineering and Technology. Our department got accredited by NBA twice, once in 2015 and later in 2018 for a period of 3 years. And department along with the college also having NAC accreditation with A grade, and this is an UGC autonomous institute. Our department got established in the year 2006 with an intake of 60. Our department consists of 4 doctorates, among which 3 are professors and 1 is associate professor. Along with them, 2 more associate professors and 20 assistant professors are available in the department. Our department also consists of 8 state-of-the-art laboratories, which includes power electronics, computer methods in power systems, electrical drives, electrical circuits, as well as network theory, control systems, etc. All the laboratories are well maintained by the support of 6 lab assistants. Our department also takes care of the electrical maintenance of the entire college with 3 skillful electrical technicians. Our department organizes technical events like Electrica, Bhaswara, etc., through which we encourage our students to participate in paper presentations, poster presentations, and project exhibitions. We also encourage our students to participate in national level competitions which are conducted by other institutes also. We do organize guest lectures and industrial visits to enhance the practical knowledge of the students. And what they study in the classes. Not only for the students, we encourage our faculty to publish their papers in national and international journals and conferences. We do organize faculty development programs and workshops in the campus itself. Coming to the training and placement of the students, the faculty of the department are putting their constant efforts through mentoring and monitoring of the students to get maximum placements to the department. Because of which, this year, I can proudly say that 60% of placement we got for our students. And not only placements, we also give guidance to the students to choose good colleges or universities for their higher studies. Our department also connects with the alumni and gives an interaction sessions with the alumni to the existing students so that they will come to know what could be their future plans. And also, we frequently conduct programs like Sparsh and all for the interaction with the alumni, with the students. With the constant support of our beloved chairman, sir, Sri G.R. Ravindra Reddy Garu, and our beloved principal, sir, Dr. Uday Kumar Suserla, with the team spirit of our faculty and students, I can proudly say that the Department of EEE is excelling in all aspects. Thank you. Hi everyone, I am Dr. Radhika Dora, Head of the Department, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Geetanjali College of Engineering and Technology. I completed my BTech from JNTU Anantapur and MTech as well as PhD from JNTU. My research area includes the power quality disturbances mitigation. We all know that without power we cannot survive, and power takes a very important role in our everybody's daily life. I proudly say that our EEE department in Geetanjali College of Engineering and Technology has a very great support to the students in all aspects with every faculty of the department. Because of which we had very good projects which are the upcoming trends of this particular electrical engineering. Our students did projects in the solar power generation, wind power generation, which are actually the solutions to our future power problems. So our students are taking a step into that particular new technologies in generating the power. We have our own campus itself has set up with a 250 kilowatts of solar power generation, and which is a role model of the college itself, showing to our students that we ourselves can generate our own power. We also tell the students in the emerging technologies like electric vehicles. So if it is a petrol vehicle or an automobile vehicle, it is very tough for them to bear with that particular petrol prices. So our students have given a solution to that particular vehicles, which is converted into an electric vehicle with a very less price. So we have two good models recently developed by, we have so many, but two good models which are recently developed by our students. One is retrofitment of old car. The students have taken Maruti 800 old car and they have changed the entire automobile parts with electric motors, which costed around 2 lakhs only, not more than that. So, and similarly, the bikes also. A normal petrol bike, if you take today, it is costing around 1 lakh nearly. But our students took a old vehicle, two-wheeler bike, and they have converted that into an electric bike with so many advanced technologies, right? a simple button can do the entire operation of that particular electric bike, and the cost of that particular electric bike, including the old vehicle cost, it is only 57,000. So imagine what could be the cost reduction we have in that particular electric bike. So now itself, so many automobile companies like MG, as well as Tata, everybody is turning towards the electric vehicles. I can definitely say that there is a very bright future for our electrical engineers. I'm just suggesting all the youngsters to take a part of the basic core engineering subjects, the basic core engineering branches, which will have a very bright future. Our students who are already working in software companies, and they move towards this particular industry, automobile industry itself. They on their own came to our campus, and they introduced to our students that what are the future possibilities, future option. Jobs we are having for our electrical engineers. They have given a very clear picture. That is the reason why our students are excelling in developing the models itself right now. So this is a best example that electrical engineer is a heart of the entire world, I can say, because without power there is no life. Thank you.
Good morning. I am Dr. Aruna Bharati, Professor in Triple Department of Gitanjali College of Engineering and Technology. I obtained my doctoral degree from JNU Hyderabad campus under the esteemed guidance of Dr. M. Sushma Madam and Dr. K. Venkateswara sir in the area of lithium-ion batteries by using nanomaterials. My thesis is entitled with synthesis, characterization, and computational analysis of lithium-ion batteries using nanomaterials. So I obtained CMI Level 5 certification from UK under the program UK India Education and Research Initiative Program organized by IICT in collaboration with Dudley College of UK. Myself, the executive committee member and advisor for WIE IEEE Hyderabad section. And I have 26 paper publications, including national and international peer-reviewed journals. Myself, reviewer for 3 peer-reviewed journals, and I have 17 years of teaching experience. I'm happy with teaching. The development of any company depends upon its power sector. So our core branch, electrical and electronics engineering, having lot of scope in present as well as in the future in the job market, both public sector and the private sector. And in the coming days, conventional vehicles are also replaced by electric vehicles. So our triple students will have so many opportunities to settle in core branches. And I'm proud to say that one of my student, R. Ganesh, he is a first generation student from his Girizan Thanda. He secured a CCPA of 8.6, as well as he successfully completed 16 NPTEL courses, out of which 6 are elite. And he recently selected, shortlisted for a core company job also. Our department faculty also encourages our students towards core as well as the software jobs.
I am Dr. Marjorie Bhaiya. I am an associate professor in electrical engineering department here in Gitanjali College of Engineering and Technology. I joined here in September 2018, and I would say that our department actually has a wonderful environment, I should say, for people to do any good projects and everything. So I did my PhD from BITS Pilani, Hyderabad campus, in battery management systems. Battery management systems, as all of you know, is the current need of the society, because we are having our battery applications in many ways, in electric vehicles, in microgrid architecture, where additional energy is getting stored in. I worked as a lecturer for 7.5 years in the Department of Electrical Engineering in BITS Pilani, Hyderabad campus. I want to emphasize one thing here. Electrical engineering is such an important branch because without power, we don't have anything. About 10 years ago, when I was a researcher in the lab in Japan, because my husband was doing a postdoc there, I was working in a language observatory there. The lab was called the Language Observatory. So there we were trying to collect some data on languages. At that time, Google had a specific requirement for electrical engineers to just for their maintenance of their servers. So power electronics that way has played an important part. So I would suggest that there are many applications that I would encourage the students to take up. Start small. Start by doing basic like a small charger or a small application for solar, small integration of solar wind, so things like that. Do a hands-on, and then you can probably think about changing the world. So I would strongly suggest that all of you look at and currently all applications are now interdisciplinary. So that way, I would say that every engineer requires knowledge in every aspect of engineering. So I would suggest that all of you look at engineering as an interdisciplinary aspect, and then start investing yourself in core engineering such that you can broaden your horizons for your careers. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Anil Pupala. I've been with the Geetanjali College of Engineering and Technology for about 2.5 years. I'm a professor here in EEE department. I've been associated with the incubation center at Geetanjali College. Incubation center basically helps the students nourish their innovative ideas. We have had 3 startup companies, 2 related to electric vehicle segments and 1 related to healthcare segment. There's another one that is in pipeline that is to be registered related to e-commerce websites. So incubation center handles all that. Before joining Geetanjali College, I was at Srinidhi for about a few years, and then before Srinidhi, I got my master's and PhD degrees from State University of New York at Buffalo. My bachelor's degree from Osmania University in 2001, and immediately after that, I worked for a company called as K&H Industries in New York for about 2 years. Returned back to Hyderabad. Apart from working at Geetanjali College, I've been assisting my father also with his industry. Ours is a family industry. We are into precision machining. So that's been helping the students a lot. We have done about 3 hackathons till now. Every year we have been conducting that, and we have done 3 hackathons. We have been sending our students to Smart India Hackathon.
Hello everyone, I'm Srikanth, working as associate professor in EEE department. One thing is like our EEE department is looking after this electrical maintenance. I'm heading that. I'm the in charge of this, and is Ratnam electrician, and Mahesh is another electrician. Like one more person, Ramo is there. He will attend the duties. Okay, now this is a panel board. Actually, we have designed this panel board. The 3 main things, that is the AMF relay, automatic relay. Now I'll explain this about this thing. And the second thing is we have introduced this. We used to use a MCC base. Now we are using a AC base there, because now we have the 115 kVA transformer, but we are going for a enhancement of the 500 kVA transformer. So we did not bring that one, but we designed this panel board to suit that requirement, future requirement. When there is no power supply, they have to go and switch it off, and they have to come back and switch it on the generator, and this takes about 5 to 8 minutes, right? Now in this one, what we have done is simply we have implemented a logic wherein this solar panels, right? Here we have given a connection and we have placed the relay, wherein what happens is whenever the EV supply is gone, these people need not to go there. It will automatically switch it off. Okay, that is a good thing that we incorporated in this one. So now this AMF relay, we have given some delay time, automatically switches on, right? So it will give a command to the generators that whenever there is a power supply, within 1 minute this generator should be on. So this is the one that we implemented, the new thing in this panel board. And our entire college load is about 270 kVA. So based on that 270 kVA, we have designed this panel board. This is APFC, automatic power factor control. Now, till now we used to have a manual base, like we used to do the calculation. Based on that, we used to operate it manually. It automatically corrects it. I'll just show you. This is now in the, now I'll keep it in the manual. So now you can see here, this is 0.5 power factor. So now this is manual operation. So when I'm doing it now, the power factor is increasing. So I'm just showing it. Now you can see there is a power factor correction has happened. This is the manual operation. Okay? So this is one of the main features. And now you see I've done manually. Now even if now in the automatic operation, now it is being corrected. Okay. So one thing I would like to tell you. So the electrical branch is so fascinating that now these our electrical students will have a hands-on experience. Like they will see the panel board, they will see the FEFC, and I'll show you the next part, that is the solar panel, where they can understand it. I mean on the field. Okay, we have just seen the panel board there, and I've shown you there's a implementation of solar logic. Now we are on the top of the roof, just showing you how the solar panels are placed over here. Now we have a 250 kilowatt solar plant, and this is on this building we have 150 kilowatt solar panel. We all know that light energy is converted into electrical energy. That DC electrical energy is being converted by this inverter. After this, through inverter, whatever the AC electrical energy we are getting, that is fed to the panel boards, and from there the load is distributed to different parts of the building. Okay, so we ask the students to come here, and we will have a separate classes. They will have a hands-on experience. Many students have done a project, one being the example, they have conducted a load flow studies, and also they have given us some input, like how do we improve the efficiency of the solar panel. So there are some projects are there. The solar panels are situated on that block 2 and block 3, and here also it's totally we have a 250 kilowatt solar plant. Now based on power requirements, whatever the power is required by the college, we will utilize that solar power, and the rest is fed back through net meter to the TSPDCL, right? The leftover power, whatever that we are generating, that will be again sent back to the grid. I would like to thank our chairman, sir, for initiating green energy policy and implementing a solar panel in our college. Thank you.
This is MYL Madhuri. Hi, I'm Soni studying.
Hi, this is Udit. This is Sai Kiran.
Join Geetanjali College. Join Geetanjali.
Join Geetanjali. Join Geetanjali.
Join AAA. Join Triple E.
Join Tiffany. Join Triple.